everyone, it's Lizzie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about digital products and specifically how you can sell on Etsy using SellerWay. Etsy is the best place to sell your items because you can sell worldwide. Now, people have gone on Etsy, listed items. It just takes them a really long time to make their first sale. But the thing is that you want to be rewarded, right? You want that excitement of that first sale for the hard work that you put into creating whatever product or item that you have. Let's talk about selling digital products on Etsy. And that is something that I do personally. I have an Etsy shop and I do have digital items. There are 3 benefits for selling digital items on Etsy. The first one is that it's instant. People get it right away. There is no wait. There's no delay with you having to ship a product out. They get it immediately. The second thing that I have noticed, at least with some of my items, is that people like to make it personalized to them. So they like to DIY things, whether it be resizing something or printing it on a colored paper instead of a regular copy paper. Whatever the case is, people like to personalize and be creative with these digital items. And the third thing that is a benefit for having digital items is that you can sell around the clock. You can sell while you sleep, and it is seriously the best thing. You do not have to package anything. You don't need to ship anything. There's no materials needed except for your computer. Now below, you'll see a list of digital products that will give you some ideas so that you can create your first digital item on Etsy. Let's move on to the tips. These are 3 tips to sell successfully on Etsy. The first one is to sell trendy products. You want to make sure that it is a trendy item, something that people are actually interested in getting. The second tip I have for you is to have a good SEO, which is search engine optimization. It's what people are physically typing in to the search bar to pull up a product or a listing. And you want to make sure that you have the right keywords and tags, which we'll get into that later on in this video. But you want to make sure that all of that is optimized so that people can come to your shop and purchase your product. And the third tip I have for you is to have an attractive listing design. So something that is appealing to the eye, that will really grab your attention. You will be willing to click on that listing so that it will pull you to all the different images of that product. There are professional tools available for Etsy sellers, and one of them is SellerWay. So thank you so much to SellerWay for sponsoring today's video. Let me go ahead and show you guys the SellerWay tool on my screen so that you can see how you can implement this for your Etsy shop. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to seller-way.com, and it'll take you to a screen that looks exactly like this. It shows you all of the different tools right here in the middle of what you have available on this site. And you can go ahead and click here on this blue button on the left-hand side to get 3 days for the plus trial for free. So you can try out these exact tools. But I'm going to go ahead and log in and show you step by step how to use these tools from SellerWay. So when you go ahead and log in, you're going to see a screen that looks like this. And the first tip that I had mentioned is to find trendy items. So let's go ahead and put this tool to use. So on the left-hand side, you're going to see Trends and Trends Plus. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Trends Plus. And for this example, we are going to use digital planner, and we'll click on search. And here you are going to see a list of trending items. And what you can do is you can click on one of these and it will direct you to the Etsy page, and you can see all of the different like best sellers and the reviews. So let me just let's click on this one right here, and we can see this exact listing. But if you want to go to the Etsy shop, you'll just click on the Etsy shop and it tells you what the best sellers are for this particular Etsy shop. And this will just give you ideas on what people are actually searching for and what is on trend. And you can go down this list, click on the different pages, and see you can view other items that are really on trend for digital planners. And now let's go ahead and look at that second tip I gave you guys for having a good SEO. And you're gonna want to go to the keywords tool. So we're gonna go on into that step right now, and we're gonna type in that same keyword or that same listing. So in this case, it's digital planner, and we're gonna search that to see how this is ranking. Now, you wanna choose a keyword to use in your tags and your title. And the thing is that you wanna try to find a low competition and a high view rate. So in here, it gives you a color guide. So if you're not too sure what these little icons mean, right down here at the bottom, it gives you a color guide so you know if it has these three heads in like an orangey red color, that means that it is a high competition. So you will be lost in a sea of listings and nobody would find you, honestly, unless you have like a high demand and a lot of customers go to your shop. But if you're new, you probably want to stay within a low to medium competition, but you want to also look at what is the view rating, how many people are actually searching for that keyword. And that's something that's super important when you are wanting to use tags and title your listing, because you want to rank in search. So based on our keyword, we typed in digital planner. So digital planner is right here up at the top. And as you can see, it is a very high competition and a medium view rate. So there's a lot of people that are looking for this on a daily basis, but the competition is super, super high. So you want to choose probably a different keyword with less competition. So let's be a little bit more specific. So in this part, we're going to add in, instead of digital planner, we're going to type in rose gold planner, and we're going to see how this turns out to be. So right off the bat, we see here that the competition is low, but it's a medium view rating for the day. So this is perfect. This is exactly what you want to look for. And let's take a look at what that does in our Trends Plus tool. So we're going to type in rose gold planner. So for rose gold planner for the trends, we'll do the same thing as we did with the digital planner. You can see how these listings are, what people are actually looking for. So the same thing, you click on here and it will direct you to that particular listing in that shop, and then you can see what is the best sellers. This says here that it is the best seller, so we'll just go with that. But again, you can go through all of these pages and view what is on trend for a rose gold digital planner. The key thing is that I want you to take away is to find a niche. That's to find something that is super specific for your target customer. Now, never copy somebody else's design or listing. You want to be sure that you are creating something that is unique and trendy. Get in the head of your customer. What are they typing in to search to find the item or the product that you are wanting to create? Etsy looks at, on search, what is in your title, what is in your tags, and what is the category and attributes of your listing. So right here, it gives you a full summary of what category this is in. So it's in category paper and party supplies. These are some tags for the listing. Down here, it shows it as well. So this is what you want to look for when it comes to your particular listing, so that you know that you can rank in search and people will actually click on your item. And so just looking at this listing right here, you want to have in your title a short, clear, and descriptive title. So for this example, they just put digital planner, iPad planner, rose gold marble. They just use their tags in their title, which allow them to rank in search. And then down here, they also put a description of what the planner is. And the key thing is for your tags is there is a space on Etsy that you can put these phrases in. So I would recommend using 13 phrases and to be super specific. So you would want to use digital planner instead of just planner. So have a long tail keyword instead of just a short listing, because it will just be so broad and you'll have a ton of items on that particular search. Use long tail keywords instead of just a simple keyword like planner. So let's move on to listing designs. Going back to here, we're gonna look at the design ideas plus tool, and we're gonna go ahead and just type in digital planner, since that's what we're searching for. And we can look at what has the most views per day. And if you want to get more ideas, you'll just click right here on this blue button, more ideas, to get different listing designs. So listing designs with a higher view per day has a higher chance to be purchased, right? So if you see total views, 662. Average view per day is 9. Average view per day on this one is 40. So as you can see, maybe it's the coloring on this listing that is eye-catching and it's drawing people to this listing. So those are things that you want to really look at when you are designing your listing. You want to have something to draw people's attention so that they're willing to click on your listing and purchase your product. I suggest to try SellerWay tools because it can help you save time and start selling listings that convert. Most of the tools on here are free, but there's also a paid for version. For my fellow Etsy sellers, what were some items that you have listed and what were your results? Let me know in the comments section down below. And to those of you who do not have an Etsy shop yet, but you're thinking about doing that, what items would you sell if you had an Etsy shop? Let me know in the comment section down below. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in a brand new video. Bye guys.